Yeah, and I mean, we do understand that, like, I guess what Christian radio wants, very like positive music, which at the end of the day, yeah, we do go through struggles, and there is a hope. Our hope, it lies in Jesus, right, in like His perfect work. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how tough what we go through is, we have that hope, right? But that hope doesn't stop the struggle. Like Jesus, like we know that God will walk with us through the valley of shadow of death, but it doesn't say that like you won't walk through the valley.
If you walk around the valley,
yeah, of shadow of death. He's not gonna like grab you and like drone you over the valley. Like you walk through it, right? And you walk through it, and these are some of our valleys.
Yeah. Are we going?
We're going. What's up, creation? We're OM53, and this is our second year here, and we're grateful to get invited and share some of our songs with you. We're gonna share 2 songs with you guys today, and they're off of our new album called Junior Year. These songs, what would you say? They're a little bit more like personal.
Yeah, it's like our other songs. You could find them like on like a worship album. These songs are definitely out of like stories that like we've gone through and stuff. So it's really personal to us.
Yeah, this first song is it's all wrong, and it kind of sets the tone of kind of like why we decided to start writing a little bit differently. I don't know if you want to expand on that.
Yeah. I mean, we really wanted to kind of move forward with this idea of what issues we've kind of seen with the culture of Christianity that we're surrounded by every day, and a lot of what we do for worship and for church has become a lot more performative than it is about the gospel, and it is about reaching people with the gospel message and sharing Jesus. So we really wanted to kind of put our take on that and how we see what's happening and what the issues are into It's All Wrong. And so it is kind of a bolder statement, I guess, as far as, you know, what we're doing musically and kind of the message that we want to put out there.
what that song means for me, right? It's like I was a Christian for a long time, right? Like religiously Christian, and there was a point in my life where like God met me toe to toe, and He was like, "Hey, let me show you how maybe you're not as righteous as you think you are. Let me show you how maybe you're not the Christian you think you are, right? Even though you're doing all these things, you go to church, you serve at church, you're not really what you think you are." And the lyric where it says toe to toe, you want me to relive it all. It's like God is like showing you a movie of everything, and we are responding to that by saying it's like fighting on a telephone, but I'm not down for that. So when God shows you who you really are, right? You're toe to toe, like in the mirror. You don't want to deal with that because you don't want to see all this stuff that you know you gotta let go or you gotta like change, right?
Yep.
So then He shows you, He's like, "Hey, look, maybe you're not where you thought you were at. Let me show you and let me guide you," right? So that was huge for me. And also back to the thing where it says, maybe I believe in something, it's all I've known, and I can depend. It's like you can say that you're a Christian and go to church and serve and do all these things, and you're holding on to like not necessarily a true walk in the gospel. You're holding on to what you've known your whole life. You grew up at church. You know the Christian lingo. You know what time youth group is. You know all these things. And in a way, it does give you a structure, right, in life. And I'm thankful for that, honestly. And you can depend on that, but up to a certain point. It's like, yes, I have this like foundation, I have this structure, it's given me values, it's taught me how to go through life, but there's a point where Christianity is more than just that. It's like the real encounter with God, and that's what that song was for me. That song was huge for me in my walk. So the song is Looking Back. I hope you guys like it. Geek Creation Fest.